say 1 to 10. Stop! 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟. Good morning, Pease Academy. Welcome to the Tiger News Show, where we bring you today's live newscast. The news today is brought to you by Amanda
and Princess.
Today is Friday, December 14, 2018. Welcome to the 77th day of school.
Today's character education thought of the week is, I think before I act, how I act affects how others treat me.
Now for today's weather report.
Today is expected to be sunny. The high will be 57 degrees Fahrenheit. The low this evening is projected to be 28 degrees Fahrenheit with a 0% chance of rain. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Vivian and Fatima. What's on the menu today?
The menu today is mini corn dog, hamburger, cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, burger salad, veggie dippers, and fresh fruit.
Each day we will give you the word of the day. The word is claim. Claim. The definition is to demand as a right as a due used in a sentence. The judge ruled in favor of her claim.
Now for the joke of the day.
How can Santa deliver presents during a thunderstorm?
How?
His sleigh is led by a reindeer. Back to studio.
The quote of the week is, be yourself. Everyone else is taken.
At this time, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one indivisible.
Now for a moment of silence.
The birthdays for today are Avery Karen, Natalie Rivas, and this weekend's birthday is Walter Oregon, Princess Garcia, Jocelyn Ubanda, Gail Lincoln, Madeline Perlas, and Devani Yukwandi. Happy birthday!
For a good book for ages 6 and up, Stuart Little by E.B. White. Stuart Little is a shy, philosophical little mouse with a big heart and a taste for adventure. In spite of his diminutive stature, barely 2 inches tall, Stuart sets forth into the world with some mighty big plans: to ride a Fifth Avenue bus, to win a sailboat race in Central Park, and to teach school for a day. But Stuart's greatest adventure begins when he decides to find his best friend, Marglo, a pretty little bird who once lived in a Boston fern in the Littles' house in New York City. Climbing into his tiny car, Stewart hits the opener. Sure, he's heading in the right direction, only to find himself in for a big surprise. Read the book to find out what happened.
Now for a Spanish joke.
Va dos cieguitos por la calle pasando dicen, ojalá yo viera.
Ojalá que yo viera. Regresamos al estudio.
The character trait for December is compassion. Compassion is the desire to help someone who's in distress. It is understanding the suffering of others and waiting to do something about it. Let's watch this video.
Compassion means being aware of others' needs and acting to help them. Compassionate people display the following behaviors. They think about others, not just their own needs and interests. They are receptive to the demands of others and even anticipate them. They detect others' suffering and strives to understand and relieve it. They have good thoughts about others. They do not do to others what they would not want others to do to them. They treat others well without expecting a reward. They treat people well, even those who they don't have to. They are kind and helpful to the people with whom they interact. They can direct their attention to others. They do not just focus on themselves. They recognize their ability to help others. They maintain a balance between trust and prudence. Compassion can be developed through listening and empathy. You can start by making small gestures that benefit the people closest to you. For example, friends, neighbors, classmates. Later, this reflection can be extended to people who are further away.
This concludes this edition of the Cyber Tiger News. This is Princess signing off.
And Amanda signing off.
Weather was by Vivian and Fatima. Jokes were by Leonel, Kimberly, Lashana, Sorrel, and Jaslyn.
Switcher was Homer, sound was Gunner, boom mic was Jackie, and I directed Miss Espinosa.
Tune in Monday for another exciting edition of the Cyber Tiger News.
Have a terrific day! Woo!